views expressed on this program are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or other advertisers. You're listening to Transformation Talk Radio.
Hi, welcome. This is Dr. John DeMartini. This is one of the most amazing and inspiring shows that you can listen into. If you want to be on the edge of your seats, if you want to open up your heart, if you want to expand your mind, and you want to meet incredible people, stay tuned because you're just about to experience a transformative radio show that will change your life. And you're listening to the Dr. Pat Show that's coming up right next.
The following audio is via a Skype call.
Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. Talk radio to thrive by. Powerful, inspiring, and coming to you live, bringing you stories of people like you and me, busting through and living life full out. Get ready to dare to wonder what your life would be like if you knew you could not fail. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show, Talk Radio to Thrive By. Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, is in the house. So if you don't know who Sue is, Benny and I do. Hello, Mr. Benny. Guess who's here today?
Well, that's a given right there. You just mentioned her.
I know. There we go. Man, I'll tell you what, we could use a little angel juice today.
Perfect. Totally
be using a little angel juice today. Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, international author, inspirational speaker, prosperity consultant, and she'll tell you a little bit here in a minute about the books that she's done. But she has been a regular on this show since week 1 in 2000. On KKNW in 2004, but she was also on the show before that. So what do I want to say about this? Thousands of radio shows, thousands of people worked with all over the world, thousands of angels that work with her. And today's show is how the angels can help us facilitate the love, the romance, and, the good vibes. That's what we're saying, the good vibes. Sue, hello to you.
Hi, Dr. Pat. Wow, what a great day. It's actually sunny in Chicago. That's wonderful.
It's actually sunny in Seattle.
Oh, that's even more wonderful, I think.
I know. Today's show is about love. And certainly for those of you out there, I just want to say you can connect with Sue and the Angels. She's going to tell you about this here in a minute. You can connect with Sue, connect with the angels by calling into the show, asking a question, but also she will tell you who your angels are. So we have a toll-free number, 1-800-930-2819, 1-800-930-2819. And for those of you, what I want to say is these lines fill up, so please don't wait. And if you cannot get in, go to transformationtalkradio.com, and there's a box right there on the home page. Ask your question. Sue, tell us what the angels, how they show up in each of these radio shows, what you do to work with them, and how this all ties in to the angels having names.
Oh, okay. So I'll go back a little bit. I had a near-death experience when I was 18 months old, and I remember, it's amazing I do, but I remember the angels flying over my head. And I didn't know what they were, obviously, at that age, but they were there, and I was saved, and everything worked out okay. And from the time I was 4 years old, I heard an adult male voice of special guidance, and I called it My Little Man because I didn't know at 4 what to call it, and My Little Man would tell me things and how they were going to work out and what was going to happen. And many years later, I found out My Little Man was really Archangel Michael. So the angels have been with me my entire life, and they give me information. They, and of course, I've used that information to write the 3 Angel First Aid books, but they tell me how things are going to be, how they should be, and most important, Dr. Pat, what isn't working right now and how to fix it. It's Angel First Aid to the nth degree. I mean, what is not going well? How do you change it? How do you fix it? What caused it? That's what the angels do. They come with their power. They come with their wisdom. They come with their insight. And I hear them. I hear them, see them, feel them, and they're here with us today. Of course, they're here with everybody all the time, but it's neat to be able to connect with them, and I can teach people how to do that as well. So right now, we're talking about love. Tara is the angel of love. Terina is the angel of attraction. And so those angels can help you bring romance, love, happiness into your life, and that's what we're focusing on. I'll also say my website is theangellady.net, TheAngellady.net, and to reach me directly, my 800 number is 800-323-1790.
Oh, and today on the show, what we're going to be doing is we're taking calls. Tell folks a little bit, if you don't mind, about what happens when people call into the show today.
Okay. Well, all I need is your first name, and then I can give you the name of your 3 angels. Everyone has 1 archangel and 2 guardian angels that have been with them their entire life and are chosen for your life's purpose. So knowing your angels, knowing what they do, helps you with your life's purpose. And each of the books has a glossary of angels in it. So if you get a copy of the books, you'll know any angel to call on for any reason. And when you're calling in with your question, be very specific. The angels work better with a specific situation. So if you say to me, tell me my future, that's for the psychics. If you say, what's going to happen next, that's not my thing. If you want to know what's going on now, what do you need, how can you do it, and be very specific, that's where they shine.
I love it. 1-800-930-2819, 1-800-930-2819. I can only imagine, what this has been like for you, Sue, but the angels in helping people. Everything from helping people with what's going on in the world, but even in their own personal lives. You work with people all over. What are some of the things that people are asking angel guidance for right now?
It's very interesting because careers is one thing and that I kind of specialize in, and they're asking about, are they stable in their job, or they want to change jobs, they're not finding fulfillment, they know that they're just working at a job but not at their life's purpose, they're not getting satisfaction from it. Business, how to, what needs to be done in business, decision-making. We have a great angel. Cornell is the angel of decision-making. So if a CEO or entrepreneur needs to know, what should I do next? It gives them a new perspective, so that's very helpful, and I do a lot of that. And then what people are wanting is more love and more understanding and more satisfaction. I guess I'd have to say fulfillment. Maybe if I had to put it in a word, it's fulfillment, whether it's in their career, whether it's in their home life. And the other thing, Dr. Pat, that I've been doing more of lately is working with teenage children. Parents are, asking me to help them with their children, giving them guidance on that. And that's been a lot of fun, too, because it's worked. It's helped them a lot.
Well, when you are going to be taking our calls today, and we have callers now that are on the line waiting, and we'll get right to all of you right after break. But when you are taking calls, you're going to provide people that may or may not have that may not have their angels with who their guardian angel is. And would you just take us through and tell us who the guardian angels are and what role does each play?
Okay. Do you want me to do that now? Or
yes,
after the
let's
break?
do that.
Okay.
No, we do it right now.
Oh, okay, sure. All right. So the archangels are the higher class of angels. They have more responsibility and more duty, and there's 4 of them: Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Uriel. So those are your guardian angels and your archangels. The guardian angels help you with your life's purpose. If your life's purpose is to be in education, Jacob will be your angel because he helps with education. So it's very interesting to see how your angels were chosen and what your life purpose is and what you're here to do and how they can help you.
I love it. And for those of you out there, you may want to zoom in on a particular question. And, what do the questions help us do? Well, Benny and I know for sure what they help us do. Each of us have a story, and we're in Sue's book. Sue, before we go to break, tell folks how they can get copies of your books, and then also let's give folks your website.
Sure. Okay. So you can get copies of my book on the website, theangellady.net, TheAngellLady.net, or you can call my 800 number, 800-323-1790, 800-323-1790, and that's the same number if you want a consultation to talk with your angels. And Dr. Pat, what else did you ask me?
Well, your books.
Oh, my books. How did I forget them? Okay. Angel First Aid. They're all Angel First Aid books. Angel First Aid, RX for Miracles, Angel First Aid, RX for Success, Angel First Aid, Remedies for Life, Love, and Prosperity. And they're available on the website. And every book has a glossary of angels. Every book has stories in it. Including Dr. Pat and Benny each have their own page, actually, in the Remedies book. So,
yeah, totally. I know. We're going to take a short break, everyone. When we come back, right to the phones. Stay tuned. We'll be right back on the Dr. Pat Show with Sue Storm, the Angel Lady.
Want to relax more, feel happier, and be more confident? Do you want to have more success in your life? Dave Dodge has some easy, effective methods to help you release your anxiety, worry, fear, depression, and even physical pain. Tune in to Stress Buster Radio with Dave Dodge every second Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. For more information on how Dave can help you release your stress, visit StressBusterRadio.com. Skype and phone sessions are available.
How would you like increased health and vitality? How would you like to avoid the onset of disease as well as slow the aging process? This is all possible through a simple, safe, and natural process. Every day we are either moving toward wellness or away from wellness.
Hi, I'm Mary Jane Mack. I'd like to be your partner in achieving optimal health. Contact me now at maryjanemack.com or call 425-392-0659. Visit maryjanemack.com.
Beyond being this amazing neurologist, inventor, author, Dr. Dan Cohen has been called to look at technology and look at personal and spiritual development and merge these together. His technology uses the healing and psychospiritual effects of synchronized sounds, vibrations, electromagnetic fields, and how that interacts with us in our nervous system in what we're calling the Soul Tech chair.
The Soul Tech Lounge induces profound levels of relaxation that transition over time into deep meditative states. The synchronized sound, vibration, and magnetic field induce these states. The subject doesn't have to work at it.
To learn more, go to soultechwellbeing.com. That's SOLTEC Wellbeing.
The 25th Annual Women of Wisdom Conference. Remember who you are, honoring ourselves, we heal the world. Is this February 16th through the 20th. WOW is calling for women to gather. This is the time for women to step into our power, support each other, share our stories, empower our dreams, and build leaders for our community and the next generation of women. Join us for life-changing, intimate workshops on diverse topics such as music, dance, art, sexuality, relationships, healing, goddess wisdom, life purpose, and more. Join us and be witnessed, valued, and inspired to discover your purpose and share your stories. WOW is one of the longest-running women's spirituality conferences in the world. You can register for individual events or enjoy the whole weekend. This February 16th through the 20th. Visit womenofwisdom.org.
What if your body and mind were the compasses to the secrets, mysteries, and magic of life? Glenna Rice, co-host of The Questionable Parent, is inviting you to access all that is possible. Glenna is a 10-year certified veteran access consciousness facilitator who offers an amazing variety of life-changing classes and workshops. Work with Glenna from anywhere, with teleclasses and workshops all over the globe. To learn more and see Glenna's current schedule of events, classes, and workshops, visit glennarice.com.
Don't cry.
Love, love, love. All you need is... Oh, welcome back, everyone. I'm Dr. Pat. Sue Storm, the Angel Lady's here. Yep, we're talking about the love. But we're also talking about the first part of getting into the love. And that is love yourself. You got to love yourself. You know, I dated myself for 2 years, Sue.
That sounds good.
I did. I was like, okay, I just ended a very painful relationship, craziness happening, and I forgot how to love myself. And I think that's part of this too. That's what we got to remember now in this year. So we're fired up, Benny, and ready to go to the phones if you are.
All right, sounds good, Pat. Let's bring on Phyllis calling in from Kirkland. Hello, Phyllis.
Phyllis.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, how you doing? Hi.
I'm doing better and better. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
I am dating myself also. I love how you said that.
It's fun, right? Isn't it fun?
It is. It is enriching. It's so healing to do it. So what I was wondering is...
Yeah? How can we help you? We want to help. We want to help you.
Thanks. I've called repeatedly to your show, talking to different people. I'm setting up my business, and I am at the place where it's like I really have to key in that I am supported by the universe, by Source, by Mother, Father, God, and I'm going to make it through this period where it looks bleak in terms of finances, and I've got your book, The Remedies for Life, Love, and Prosperity, and I really like Betty's story. I like the money. I'm a mighty money magnet, and also the tapping, on the over the amygdala, where I give myself permission to be wealthy. Yeah. And Evelyn was my my aunt, who I never met because she died early, and she's the angel of what is she? The angel of manifesting. So I talked to her. I asked for help, and I just I don't know who my guardian angel is, and I'm wondering how can you help?
Yeah, let's start with the guardian angel, though. Let's start with the angels. Let's get some angel juice going here, and then both Sue and I are ready to help you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here we go. Your archangel is Michael, guidance and protection. He's also the angel of divine justice, and there seems to be a need for that in your life. I'm not sure why, but you'll know. And then your other angel, is Bettina, Bettina, who's the angel of creativity. And your angel and your money angel is Timothy, angel of good fortune. So I think you better pull on his robes and talk to him. Timothy, let's go. Get your business going.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm going to say something a little bit odd to you. And it's something I learned, and I have to remind myself of. What if you covenant with spirit, whatever spirit means to you, whatever that shape, that it doesn't matter, whatever you believe about it, whatever shape it takes. But what if you created a covenant with spirit? And the covenant had to do with this idea of covenanting with spirit for your wealth and success. And what that means is you're not asking, you're not begging. It's simply a matter of believing that it's already done. That's what a covenant is about. It's this firm agreement that of something you already know. But it's not between you and the landlord, or it's you and the spirit of your choice are going to have this energetic agreement where you're going to cover. Emma Curtis Hopkins says this better than anybody. When you have this covenant, in her words now, with the Holy Spirit, you do nothing for it. You do nothing for your wealth, right? She has 12 of these. And if you covenant with your higher power, your spirit energy, whatever that is, for your wealth and success, then the next thing is there's nothing for you to do.
Wow.
That's like the angels. It's like having the angels in your life and having this connection to them. And when you have that connection, you're not begging, but you're blessing the goodness of who they are to activate whatever needs to be done and get it done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dr. Pat, that's real wisdom.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
wonderful.
The reason that I'm bringing it up is the minute that any of us, including me, I just had an experience today on this, where we're getting ready to put our crowdfunding campaign to finish our network and launch, this positive network, right? And we've been stuck in this, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And last night, I have a friend of mine, Atana Badilla, you probably heard him on the show, right? And he, by the way, happened to come across an extraordinary cluster of gemstones, thousands of them. And so he and I and the team here, we're going to partner together to build a crowdfunding campaign that is going to support the blessings of the stones and the blessings and clearing in people's lives and fund the network to a faster evolution. And we did nothing to do this but hold the consciousness that it was done.
Wow, 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 wow.
I didn't know what he was doing, and he didn't know what I was doing. And somehow we got connected. And so here's where the trouble can come. Now that we're holding the space for this, and you all are going to participate, right? There's really nothing crazy to do. Just be guided on how the details will unfold, right? And that's what I'm saying to you. But you've got to hold the space.
Yes.
Right. Sue, what else would you like to add?
Just that the angels are smiling down on you. That's what they just said, and I could see them smiling down on you, so you're in good shape.
I'm smiling back.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you,
well, thank
ladies.
you.
Thanks,
Please
everybody.
check in with us and let us know how this unfolds for you. Just give us a jingle back if you would.
I will indeed. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Benny, do we have time for another caller?
Sure, we can do that. Let's now take Melissa calling in from Kirkland. Hello, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you guys?
Awesome. How can we help you today?
Pardon?
How can we help you today?
Just curious what anybody has to say.
That's not what I do well.
Yeah, no, we got to get something specific.
A specific question or something. That's too general for the angels.
Yeah. Do you have your angels yet? Do you know who your angels are? Let's start there.
No, that would be fine.
Well, let's start with that, and then let's get a question.
Okay. All right. So your archangel is Uriel, Uriel. That's the angel of enlightenment, spirituality, and prosperity. So that's a super guardian angel. And then you have, this is interesting, you have Lorena, Lorena, who's the angel of divine grace. So there's a lot of grace around you. And you bring happiness into others' lives, is what I hear. And your third angel is Eileen, Eileen, who's the angel of happiness. How's that?
That's lovely.
Okay, so zoom in on a question, because I know you've got one. I know it.
Well, I guess I'm just going to trust that I want to go in a new direction. No clue what it is, but I don't know if there's a couple of choices?
Do you have a couple of things you're thinking about, and then the angels can give you advice on which is the better avenue to take?
Yeah.
No, I really don't. I'm just at a crossroads in general.
Okay.
I've been doing the same thing.
What do you like to do? If you had all the money in the world, what would be fun for you? What do you like to do?
What do I like to do? Anything physical.
Okay. Then follow that through as a part of your life's purpose and work in that general area. What's easy and fun and what you really enjoy, that's part of your life's purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be easy for you. Like talking to angels is easy for me.
Yeah.
So that's part of your life's purpose, okay? Does that help?
Yeah, I have a question for you. When you say you're at a crossroads, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, it's kind of simple. I've been doing the same thing for years and years and years, and that isn't going to change because that's how I make my living, and it's way too complicated to share. But that is not a time. That's not 24/7, 7 days a week. It's just, let's just, for argument's sake, let's just say it's an investment. So I like working with money. I love money.
Nice.
And I'm, I think I'm pretty good at it, but I don't know. I have no clue.
I have to tell you something. This is Sue. I have to tell you something. Trevor is the angel of the stock market. And for some reason, while we were talking, Trevor kept coming into my vision. And so I wonder if there isn't something around money and stocks that you're supposed to look into.
Wow.
Yeah, I do that now. I do a lot. Yeah.
Ask that angel to help you. Ask Trevor to be there when you're working with it. Ask him to help you.
Well, I'm sorry, what is the name of that angel again?
Trevor, Trevor.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I have something that came up, and I'd like to just share it with you before you go. Right now in the world, there is something called equity crowdfunding. And because the laws changed, there is now this way to raise money for your cause, for an initiative. But what the world is really missing now, especially if you're somebody like us and we're raising money for the network, we don't have the money skill to know how to go out, get investors, what looks right, how to even trust the right crowdfunding agency. And so with your knowledge and skill, what if your role was to help others acquire money for their dreams? Now, I don't know more than that. That's the hit I'm getting. It's that there is a maze out there for people that want to raise money for their project and ideas, right? And they don't necessarily have the money skills. But with equity crowdfunding, it's very hard to find a neutral person that's not on the equity team to represent you. And that's what I wanted to leave you with.
Oh, well, thank you. That was a great idea.
Yeah. Much needed, because people don't even know what they're getting into, by the way, when you're sitting down with an equity crowdfunding team and they want to raise $3 million, but they don't want to tell you how you're going to pay it back. So I would start to look at crowdfunding, or especially equity crowdfunding, with your skill set. How's that sound?
That sounds interesting.
Totally interesting. And then call me back, because we are looking for somebody like that. So there you go. Thank you so much. We're going to take a short break, everybody. Sue Storm, the Angel Lady's in the house. We're taking your calls. 1-800-930-2819. Give us a shout. We'll be right back.
Sky Siegel co-hosts one of today's most popular psychic shows, Angels and Answers, with Artie Hoffman, as she communicates healing messages from the spirit world. These messages can be astounding, enlightening, and life-changing. Born with the God-given talent of inner guidance and the amazing ability to heal, Sky has healed thousands of people. Schedule a reading with Sky now. Call 908-500-1474 and visit skyofangels.com.
Tune in to The Truth is Funny with Colette Steffen each Wednesday at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com. This hit show will have you thinking outside the box and riding the wave of infinite potential. Join Colette on the Higher Self Network, inspiring listeners to shine their brilliance and ensure success while roaring with laughter as they recognize the humor of the giant cosmic joke. Visit thetruthisfunny.com.
Would you like to experience life-transforming adventures in personal expansion and world service? If you do, tune in to learn about magical innate abilities that you can develop and use to make your dreams come true. Joy Elaine is author of the Joy Chronicles, and she's inviting you and millions of others to join her in working with galactic masters, angels, and the Ashtar Command as they assist humanity and planet Earth to achieve their ultimate destination of ascension. For more information about this upcoming event and broadcast, visit joyelaine.com. That's joy, ELAINE.com.
This is Sarah Luce from Small Steps Big Breakthrough Radio. I want to invite you to join me and women across the globe for my Sister Spirit Party, where we're going to be teaching you how to lose those limiting beliefs, toss the struggles, lose all the old stories that keep you stuck, so that you can leap fully into your power in 2017. Girl, the world needs you to shine right now. So please join us for this powerful and fun group mentoring called Sister Spirit Party. And now, till February 10th, I'm going to give you $50 off your enrollment. So go to sarahluce.com and enter your coupon code SISTER50 for your enrollment discount. Girl, we need you to shine. Join us. Join the Sister Spirit Party. Let's get your power on.
Are you ready for a game changer? Sarah Westall is bringing you Business Game Changers Radio. Sarah brings you leading experts, visionaries, and newsmakers who provide the best commentary on big issues and cutting-edge innovations. Sarah's 20 years as a business executive will help you think like an entrepreneur with expertise, energy, and attitude. Tune in to Business Game Changers Mondays at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
It's been a long time now. You've been hanging at the end of your rope. I know that you've been strong somehow, but now you're down to your last ray of hope.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's so great to have all of you tune us in and turn us on. And we have got phone lines open. Are you interested in finding out who your angels are or how you can communicate with them today in the show? Sue's also going to share some remedies. What can you do to open up the doors to love? Before we get right to that, Sue, would you mind, again, letting folks know how they can get a copy or copies of your book, schedule sessions with you directly, and what is the special you have for people this month?
Sure. Okay. So you can get a copy of my book or schedule a session by calling 800-323-1790. That's my direct line, 800-323-1790. And you can, and that's for consultations that jumpstart your life. You have questions, you feel like you're in a rut and you want to get out. You're almost there, but need to know your life's purpose and how to jump forward and how to move quickly. That's one thing the angels do, is they help you get there quickly. It's not like you have to wait 2 years. It happens. They know right what to say, right what to do. So that's really exciting. And was there any other thing? My website is theangellady.net, TheAngellady.net. And also there's a place on there called Ask Me, where you can click on and you can ask me a question over the Internet as well.
And what's the special for everybody this month?
Sure. The special, this is always my Dr. Pat special now. It's the one they like the best, so this is the one I always use. Now, it's you pay for 1 half hour and you get an hour's worth of my time. So you can work with the angels for an hour at the cost of a half hour. It's a half price offer, and it's $100 for the 1 half hour, but the second half hour is at no charge, and we split it up into 2 half hours because usually in between you come up with some questions. Oh, I should have asked this, or why didn't I think about that? And then so we do 2 different half hours. And that's very popular, Dr. Pat. That's the one everyone likes the best.
I love it. I want to take a minute while we're waiting for folks to give us a call in, 1-800-930-2819, 1-800-930-2819. We're taking your calls, taking your questions. You have several books, and I wanted you to take us on a journey because we haven't talked about the books before. I'd love for you to just tell folks what each of the books are and what they do, how they're different.
Okay, sure. So the first book, Angel First Aid, RX, or Remedies, Prescription for Miracles, is more of a light book. It's got more pictures in it. It's for a teenager. This is when young people want a copy of the Angel book, anywhere from, I'd say, 10, 11 on up. It's an easier book to read, larger print. It's just a more fun book, but it still has the glossary of angels, and it still has the remedies in it and the affirmations and everything like that. So that's the Miracles book. The Angel First Aid RX for Success is a book for your life's purpose. What are you here to do? Because the angels say that if you can find your life's purpose and you follow that path, there's less speed bumps. There's less bumps in the road. And if you're feeling bumps in the road, then you're not on that path. And so it helps you with that. It has the remedies. It has the affirmation. Has stories in it, like stories about different things and words of wisdom from different people who have been successful. So you can learn from others who have been successful. Has the glossary of angels and has an index, which is really interesting. Let's just say you just can't make a decision and you need to know what to do. You go to the index and it tells you which remedy is best, which chapter to go to, which angel to call on. So it's kind of a directory, and it makes it easy to use the book. Okay, then the Remedies book. This is the book that Dr. Pat and Benny are in. The Remedies book is hardcover, and it's Angel First Aid, Remedies for Life, Love, and Prosperity. And it's where I put everything together. I took some of the remedies from Miracles, some from Success. I also wrote a book on love, Getting It Right. And I never printed that book, but I put the material in the remedies book. So you've got love, success, and miracles, and everything is in that book together with stories.
Oh, it's awesome. And, for those of you out there, we have opened up the phone lines again, which is great. 1-800-930-2819. 1-800-930-2819. If you're not able to call in, you can do what one of our listeners has already done. You can go to the Dr. Pat Show, or you can go to Transformation Talk Radio, and there's a place for you to type your question in. And so I want to give you this question. Good day, everyone. And this is from Prati, Prati. Good morning, everyone. Angry, tired, unproductive. I'm sad. I don't know what to do. I feel disconnected from my spouse. Angels, I need some relief. Sue.
Okay, so
what
absolutely
do I do?
She needs angel first aid. There's no two ways about it. She needs, okay. I'm not sure the exact thing to tell her. Oh, yes, they're giving me an answer. All right.
Okay.
So there's I guess it's an affirmation. Angels raise my vibrations an octave. And so we want to lift her vibration. So if she will say, angels, raise my vibrations an octave, and anyone listening, do that as well. And but don't do it too many times a day. Twice a day is about the limit on that. But get your vibrations up. Because her vibrations are low, she's like missing the law of attraction. She's missing the good things that are coming her way. And I'm going to send her Eileen, the angel of happiness, to lift her spirits as well as her vibration. So that should help.
Awesome. Let's take a short break. When we come back, Sue's going to share some remedies for all of us for this month. How do we what are some of the exercises? What are some of the tools? How do we do this? How do we bring it into being in our lives? We'll be right back.
I sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate? And do they know the places where
Artie Hoffman is the hottest psychic with the warmest heart and the host of the hit show Angels and Answers. A renowned psychic, medium, spiritual life coach, and an entertaining motivational speaker, Artie has helped over 15,000 people with his amazing intuitive gifts, his passion, and his humor. Call 877-ANGEL-02 to schedule a personal reading or to have your own psychic Artie party. That's 877-ANGEL-02. And visit ArtieHoffman.com and Angels and Answers on Facebook.
Hi, this is Leslie Fontaine, and my show is Sheer Alchemy on TransformationTalkRadio.com. When we're bogged down with our emotions, the hardships that plague us in our relationships, at work, our finances, we literally can't see the higher plane where we could be operating from. Tune in to Leslie Fontaine, Sheer Alchemy on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
You, yes you, can be the highest version of yourself. Wellness coach and natural beauty expert Dr. Agnes Frenkel is on a mission to help you play the game of your life. Win in vibrancy, health, and beauty. Because you deserve it. Dr. Agnes goes beyond the limits in her personal coaching sessions to revolutionize health and wellness. Now is the time to unleash your true power. For more information, visit dragnesfrankel.com. Tune in to Lucid Planet Radio with Dr. Kelly Neff. This hit show will illuminate your senses and empower you beyond your daily stressors and hardships. Renowned psychologist and author Dr. Kelly will captivate you with far-reaching topics and amazing guests as you wake to the greatest version of yourself. Learn to tap into your intuitions, think critically about our world, heal emotional and psychological wounds, and follow your passions to live your dreams. The Lucid Planet, welcome home. Visit lucidplanetradio.com for more information.
Did you know that all of the shows on the Transformation Radio Network are available as podcasts to stream or download?
Really?
Check us out. Go to transformationradio.fm. We have business shows, spiritual shows, energy healing shows, and pretty much everything in between. Something for everyone, guaranteed to inspire, educate, and transform. We are transforming the world, one listener at a time.
Get ready to experience Truth Talk Radio with host Deb Acker. Tune in to Truth Talk Radio each Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific on TransformationTalkRadio.com to illuminate the truth in your daily life as you experience life, love, and abundance from a whole new perspective. This hit show will leave you feeling lighter and bring you into a place of infinite possibilities every day in every way. Visit TruthTalkRadioshow.com for upcoming transformative topics and guests.
Gray and old, 'cause I have been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel that love is dead.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. For more information about us, go to transformationtalkradio.com, or you can go to the drpatshow.com. For Sue, you can go to theangellady.net. Now, many of you asked the question, how does Sue work with people? How does she work to get so many incredible results? And you're going to talk about that. But the other thing you're going to talk about, you said to me, is, do we want to talk about how the angels can show up to help with the crowdfunding? And, I didn't even think about that. And I'm curious on how that would happen. So take it away, Miss Sue.
Okay. Well, the angels can help you find the person that you're looking for. They can, might go out and find that person and help you connect, which is how they find soulmates, too. We're talking about love and soulmates. You just kind of tell them what you want and then let them go find it, and then you just connect with that person, or that person just appears. So, they, somehow or other you connect and you meet. And so I was saying that your angels will help you manifest the person that you're looking for. And you can also ask the angels. I would specifically ask Timothy, the angel of good fortune, to help you with the funds, to bring in the funds, and ask the angels to speed up the molecules, make things happen more quickly, and to bring the funds in. So you can do that as well. And the one thing that I think is about this, Dr. Pat, is not necessarily about the angels, but it feels to me like you're helping so many by your by your crowdsourcing. You're just going to make it so available for others to do their life's purpose and bring their wisdom to the radio and help others through your Transformation Talk Radio. And your angels are really behind you. They're
wow.
If I can say this, they're patting you on the back. They're right behind you. Okay, so they're going to help you manifest the people you need, the money you need, and again, raise your vibrations. Angels, raise my vibrations an octave. That's something you can do every day. And the other is, I invoke the law of attraction, so that, and anyone listening can try that too. I invoke the law of attraction and let it bring to you. Think about attraction. Think about being that mighty money magnet and bringing the money to you, or the love to you, or whatever it is you're trying to manifest.
Yeah, this is really very important, the day and the age and the time we live in right now. And, people are awakening in ways that many folks talked about last year. They call this a 1 year for a very good reason. There is an awakening happen. And you and I were talking about the fact that we're working with people, you in what you do with angels, me in the way I coach people one-on-one. And the thing that comes to mind for me is people coming and asking, I know there's something for me to do now. I know it's time for me to get off the bench, but I need some help. I'm all over the map. you too help people with that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Actually, if I think about what I do, is I find out what's wrong, what isn't working, what the problem is, or and then I ask for the insight from the angels, the guidance. And sometimes people are just so filled with either negativity or anger or different things like that. We have to clear that out. We have to make them an open vessel. So we have a very simple remedy to clear out the things that are bothering you and holding you back, so that you're open to the new things coming in. And so that's part of what we do. It's not really just asking me questions. When we get into what do you need to do, how do you change, how do you feel the difference. When you're finished with the first session, you're more energized, you've got a sense of accomplishment, you know what direction you're going to take. It's just a fast, easy, simple way to move forward. And I love the fact that the angels gave me the gifts to be able to do this and facilitate it.
Well, and this is really part of the dialogue. You know, what would you say, Sue, so far this year? We're now in the second month of the year. What would you say so far this year that you're seeing people want some help with? I know you talked about career because we just got a couple calls about that. But this is the love month. Are we all in love now and happy?
No. No. We need more love. I don't know that there ever is enough love. But yes, that is certainly one of the questions I get the most is about romance and love. Or people have a partner, but the romance isn't there, or the situation needs to change, or their children. This is another thing. We have a remedy. I'm going to tell you this remedy. It's called expanding hearts, where you put your finger out in front of you, your index finger out in front of you, and you pretend like you're at the bottom of a heart, and you go up over the left loop, over the right loop, and down to the point, and you just make different hearts. And people have told me when they did expanding hearts that their children loved them more and that they got more respect. So that's one of the simple, easy remedies. And I like the one, actually, Benny kind of came up with this one, I am a mighty love magnet. That's a twist that he put into one of my remedies in the book. But, and believe that it works. Here's the other thing. If you say an affirmation 10 times, it may work. But if you really believed it the first time, it would work. So believe and trust your angels. Let them help you. That's mostly what I do, is I help people connect with them so that they're a part of their life, so that they think of them every day, so they know they have a support system.
Right. Right. I mean, in the time that you've been doing this, for like what age? How long have you been doing this?
Oh, do I have to tell you? No. I started professionally in 85.
Okay.
That's a long time.
It's a long time. You know, you've worked with thousands and thousands and thousands of people.
I have.
And some of the stories and changes have been amazing. And that's why you come on and you share with folks the special offers. And it has been an enormous help for people. So let me thank you for doing that. I wanted to ask you today, we have a few minutes left. Again, tell folks what the special is, and then how they can call you to receive this.
Sure. Okay. So the special I have, my Dr. Pat special, is you pay for 1 half hour, and the second half hour is at no charge. So you get a half price offer, I guess you'd call it. And the first half hour is $100, the second half hour, and they're split up, is at no charge. And I split them up on purpose because after a session, there's often things you want to think about or you want to try or want to do, and then we check in to see how it worked or if you have other questions, so that we definitely do it that way. And you can reach me at 800-323-1790. That's 800-323-1790. My website is theangellady.net, TheAngellady.net. And honestly, Dr. Pat, I think everybody should try it. They should really try and connect with their angels. It just changes life. It changes your outlook. It just makes things better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's great to have you here. Again, give out your website one more time.
Sure. TheAngelLady.net, TheAngelLady.net.
Awesome. So
all right.
thank you for a great show. I want to thank all of you for tuning us in and turning us on. And as I said before, much more information you could get from us. If you've missed any part of this, please go ahead and go to the drpatshow.com or transformationtalkradio.com. We'll see you next time.
The preceding audio was via a Skype call.